Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Roulette Rivals 8 matchup. This time around, we got a PC matchup, loser bracket round 3 between TheObserver and Mikulers. And for this shoutcast, I'm joined by Max Masters. How you doing, man? Welcome.
Guys, hey Chad, hey Fro, thanks for having me over. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's fine.
I hope so too. So, loser bracket round 3, which means it's still first to 3 points. So, best of 3. So, we'll see 3 maps. Max, if we look at the lifetime performances here, Max, we see the Observer has played Mumbai once and has won it.
Yeah,
So, perfect track record there.
exactly.
And it is
And then
his map
yeah,
choice here.
Mikulers. And then Mikulers with one win as well, and then 4 losses and 1 tie. So he has a nice little, well, almost even little lifetime performance. But those 4 losses, maybe he can make up for it today.
Yeah, purely based on the stats, it makes sense that the Observer picked Mumbai. For the
Very, yeah.
second map, we will go to Isle of Scale, chosen by Mikulers. As for the decider, if it comes to that, Chat, we won't spoil it yet for you, but if you're really too curious, you can check the matchup channel in our Discord, and it will already be displayed there. Both players are aware too. Give them some more precise time to practice. And yeah, 2 minutes away. I'm excited for this one.
I'm
Two very
definitely, yeah,
promising players.
definitely. Yep. We also have a lifetime map record by the buff guy in RR7 with 7 minutes 36 seconds. He's finished the spin that quick. Wow, that's really really impressive.
Yeah, in real time, including planning and loading. That's crazy impressive indeed.
Exactly, 7 minutes in. Well, that's what we do here.
Yeah.
Break records and break records and race. Can't wait for this one though. I've been looking forward to Mikulers. Mikulers was actually one of my first roulette rivals opponents. Actually, he was my first actual roulette rivals opponent. So I look forward to both players, but I'm gonna be looking at Mikulers, especially here in Mumbai.
Yeah, I mean, Mikulers has a ton of experience so far. He's played in plenty of RR tournaments. So
Yeah,
experience is definitely on his side here. The other side we have Observer, which is a roulette rookie, but a very no name in the speedrun community
yeah,
with his cast and plays and runs. So yeah, and so far he's playing really well. I mean, he's still in the tournament, right? So that says
yep.
something at this point already.
His
Already
last few
made it to
matches
round 3.
actually.
Yeah, go on.
I've been watching his last few matches actually, and I'm impressed for a roulette rookie. He's been playing, like us, like the pros, So like I never thought he'd be playing this good, and like I was like, wow, this guy. I actually thought I never knew he was he was in the community. Thought he just recently joined the community, but this guy's been in the community for a while, and he's been dominating. He's
Yeah.
in the losers bracket now, but let's see what happens today. We got 10 seconds into the spin.
Yeah, will you take the first one, Max?
I would definitely, I would lovely take the first one. So the first, okay, the spin has dropped for me. So we got the Maelstrom with we're gonna kill the Maelstrom with Consume Poison as the Queen's Guard. We have Vanya Shah as with the Silenced SMG as the Barber, and Dawood Rangan, Old Axe as the Metalworker. Wow, these are some nice kills, nice life kills, up close and personal. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
I
yeah,
mean, consume poison. We don't see that a lot for Maelstrom, so we don't won't see the standard isolation right away from the sky bridge.
exactly from the Skybridge. Yeah, so I feel like I know for a fact this what strat is going to be used automatically by both players.
Yeah, now
I
the
believe
question
it.
is, are both players aware of which wine glass to poison and
Exactly.
of the timing when the Maelstrom will die from it? So that should be
Yep,
interesting. Still working on the loadout,
definitely.
both players.
But this is gonna be fun. I haven't seen a Maelstrom consume poison kill in a while, so and I tend to watch most matches, but yeah, I definitely can't wait to see
Yeah,
who.
they are rare. That's for sure.
I believe the boys are going to be sent off very soon.
Yeah, it is a bit of a thinker.
Yeah, it definitely is because an old axe metalworker. That's you can isolate that, but it's to get Dawood over to that area where the train yard area or like where you can shoot that boat down. I mean, you can probably get him there. You can probably get him somewhere else as well. But I'm
Yeah.
definitely interested to see. Mikulers is already off.
Yeah, observers loading in as well, and we see a train yard start from Mikulers in the suit,
For
which
Mikulers, yep,
interesting choice here. And the
exactly.
observer is starting at the standard sky bridge, but as we said, no early maelstrom isolation here. He might want to go for the holy man disguise for some easy traversal around the slums.
Mm-hmm.
Chooses not to though, just picks up the brick and makes his way around it.
We got Mikulers probably trying to isolate Vanya Shaw very early, which is actually not bad.
Yeah, and these guys that he just knocked out there are Queen's Guard, which is the disguise he
Yep,
does need
the
for
disguise he needs.
the
Yep.
consume poison kill here. So now, is he gonna set up the entire sequence of the brick lore, or is he gonna set up the poison kill first? He might go for the latter here.
I think he might. Yeah, he's gonna go definitely go for the ladder and set up that kill. But then you're setting up that brickler now would be it might cost you because you go too fast, then both targets will be under that boat as soon as possible. Now I want
Yeah.
to see if he knows which wine glass. Oh,
And we saw the observer pick up the old axe in his suit, and then he opted to replan, thinking
to
it over,
replan,
making some
yeah.
changes here. Decides to start at the hill by the looks of it.
Well, Mikulers has one more thing he has to do in order to get Wazir Kale. Yep, there he goes. Okay, so now the observer started off at the hill as a what is this, an elite thug?
Yeah, poison it straight away. Mikulus shooting the flag with the silenced SMG. Got some panic there. Gets out of there
Yeah, some
quickly though.
panic, but that'll definitely make the Maelstrom start walking that way now.
Yeah, so both players have set up the poisoned wine glass. Mikulus threw the old axe down already. He's gonna need that as well for the Dawood kill here. Observer did the same. So yeah, both have set up the consume poison. Both have obtained the old axe disguise here. And say the next step might be initiating the brick lore already for both players.
Brickler. Yep. I would probably, I don't know. This is a race between time, but it's very tricky, because you can start the brickler now, and then like you can lose your opportunity. I mean, I think you can lose your opportunity if you don't catch Vanya Shaw, too early enough. But then you
Yeah.
still have to get that barber's disguise in order to take her out.
Yeah, exactly. Mikulus a bit undecisive here. Kept going back and forth, climbing up and down the ladder. Now decides to transport the old axe already in the guard disguise, which is actually not a bad idea because he needs it
Not
for
a
the
bad
wood
idea.
and he can't smuggle it
Exactly.
as a metal worker. Yeah, observer getting ready for the brick lore and the KOs here. Both players do still need to wait a bit before the maelstrom actually dies here. Observer is climbing up right now. Doesn't really need to be there anymore.
Yeah. Once he poisons that glass, that's pretty much an area
Yeah.
I would totally avoid at all. Maybe he forgot to raise the flag. Yeah, he might have forgotten to raise the flag.
But he started Skybridge, so he shouldn't have to,
Ooh.
however. Oh, gets a big whoosh there.
Wow, that's a big bush right there.
But both players still in the green. Mikulers doing a little sightseeing here. He's gonna make his way
Sightseeing,
over to the barber next now, by the looks of it. Made his way back on the bridge.
Just hope he's still in disguise while the maelstrom is falling down. So you know, with that roulette brain, you'll change disguises right when he's about to take a sip, but he hasn't died yet.
Yeah. Mikuler decides to use up both of his calmer shots to obtain the barber disguise here. He's being super safe. And there we have the maelstrom dying for Mikulers.
Down.
And he can change into the barber disguise now and get ready to initiate the bricklayer. So a lot of setup here from Mikulers. He started out well here though. Things could go really fast for him right now. And at the other side we have Observer still waiting.
Mm-hmm. This is fairly a long enough conversation between the two. Like, I feel like Mikulers definitely played it right by calming both of them, because he's saving so much time now. You know, I forgot what this lady's name. I don't know if it's Remo or the barber's wife's name, but
I don't know
yeah,
either.
it's gonna take a while for her to finally go downstairs. You know, because she stands there, and then you don't want to go for the barber right away, because you can startle her, and then she'll come right back upstairs, and you can get caught. Hopefully, the observer knows exactly what he's doing. Mikulers already has the barber disguise, and he's probably making his way over to the metal forge. Okay.
Yeah, Observer getting the barber right here. Does need to wait. And yeah, Mikulers getting ready for the bricklayer here. Got a lot of stuff set up. He is in the barber disguise for the easy Vanya kill. He did transport the X already nearby the dock, so it is looking good. Meanwhile, the observer is waiting for the maelstrom to die. He's curious as to what is going on right here. Why is it taking so long?
I mean, he did isolate the disguise first, and then I think he forgot after he poisoned the wine glass. I think he forgot to shoot the flag, so he had to go right back upstairs. So that might have delayed him a few minutes. Up there goes the kill.
Yeah, that's the kill for the observer as well. So both players are equal in kills, have the same kill done as well.
Mikulers,
small lead there for Mikulers though, yeah.
Exactly.
More setup
Small
done as well.
Mikulers. Now for the infamous train knockout.
Yeah, and we've seen this go wrong so many times. The Rima knockout.
I think this has been going down since the beginning of Roulette Rivals, definitely.
Yeah. Let's see how he will handle this here. If he get 3 clean KOs.
We got Vanya taking the lead. Okay. We got the assistant. Now knocking her out is going to be... Yep.
Looking good so far. Just needs to bump a guard now. Bump KO, KO and kill. He misses the bump here. Does need to hurry up a little bit before Vanya makes that awkward turn. And potentially spots a body. Does get the knockout and the second kill for Mikulers here. Silenced SMG in the barber disguise. Does decide to play it extra safe. Drags Vanya around the corner so that ensuring no one will find her.
Nobody will definitely find that body there. And now he's off to Darwood.
Yeah, and we have Observer also in the barber disguise right now, also getting ready to initiate the bricklayer. So yeah, about a minute and a half behind here for Observer. So it is in the hands of Mikulers here, but let's see how both players will handle the last part as well. You do see a sneaky trank there from Mikulers.
Ooh, wow.
On the metal worker, leaves the other one
That
up.
was
I don't know if the other
that
one
was
will spot him and go run and find a guard. That might be tricky
exactly
with some bodies lying around. He doesn't trust it either by the
exactly.
looks of it.
But yeah, smart man right there. That's definitely a smart choice because
Yeah,
you don't wanna chance it.
exactly. Does go back and knock him out. Very safe. Can't blame him.
That's,
9 minutes
can't
in
blame him at all.
already. Yeah, Observer getting ready for the same sequence here with the triple KO and the kill on Vanya. Let's see how he will do it. Vanya is approaching. Rima is there as well. Does get the bump on Rima clean here.
Very interested on to see how Mikulers is gonna pull off this old axe kill right now.
Yeah. Rima is outrunning the Observer at the moment.
Oh
And
gosh, he's
also
outrunning.
does bump
Yeah.
the guard. So this is getting a bit awkward timing wise, but
Yeah, this is not.
he should still be okay here. No side KOs. Vanya does see the body and scream. He does get the last KO here. He does need to think on his
Oh
feet.
god, he needs to think very fast right now.
No one heard the scream, however. Gets the SMG and gets the kill. Back to green guns. So both players, 2 targets down. Meanwhile, Mikulers is taking the long strat around here. Doing the weapon drops, trying to pick off Rangan's bodyguard one by one, which is very time consuming. Can take several minutes.
It takes several minutes, definitely.
And quite a high rip potential as well, because it's just such a
Exactly.
long sequence, you know. It's so easy to make like one slip up. And yeah, it's not the fastest approach, so this does allow the Observer to catch up here, depending on how he will approach this.
Oh, so we got some whoosh from the Observer really quick.
Yeah, the
Hopefully we can
Observer
make it.
being a bit
Yeah.
risky.
That disguise is definitely the wrong disguise to have while holding that axe. Very, very risky.
Yeah, he does pull it off quite effortlessly, though.
But he pulled it off though. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's well done.
We have to make sure Mikulers does not. Oh, weapon found.
Yeah, an Observer is taking out the taxi dude right here and a food vendor. They have 2 jobs.
Ha! Actually, never noticed that guy has 2 jobs. All right, so now Mikulers actually has an opportunity. Well, he might see that weapon there on the floor. He might call the other guard over. Yeah, I figured much.
Yeah, very time consuming as we can see. Now let's see, the Observer doesn't look like he could catch the wood either before getting to the meeting place. So he has to think on his feet as well. Also looks like the longer thing. Mikulers misses his strength shot there on the guard.
Oh no! Wow, he missed the first shot.
Does
That
get
was
the
his
second
last
shot
shot
off
as
though.
well. Oh, that was okay. 2 calmers, good. That was actually really smart to bring in 2 calmers.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
Mikulers decides to leave that last body here, gonna lure the wood. He will spot the body.
Might yell. Hopefully he doesn't.
Doesn't get any searching so far. Does need to look around if one of the crows above comes down.
Yeah. Actually, one of the crows above actually looks at one of the bodies.
Yeah.
Is he in
And
the right disguise? I don't think he is.
he should have the metalworker disguise nearby here.
Yeah.
Or there is a free one nearby here regardless anyway. But yeah, this does allow Observer to slightly catch up. Yeah. This
Yeah.
could be really close. He is doing the same sequence as Mikulers though, which is very time consuming here.
Oh, wow.
And
Actually
Mikulers
got
still needs to
power.
retrieve his old axe, which he actually left at the tower already.
Oh, no.
So he switched up strats midway. So this is adding some more time here for
One more
Mikulers.
time, yeah.
And more time for the
And
Observer to
now
catch up. But he
for
should
Observer,
still be
yeah.
in the lead here, though.
Dawood just went inside the hut, inside the crow's nest, just now, and I don't know. I don't know if this breaks the Brickler sequence. Does it? I'm not 100% sure.
Doesn't look
it
like
doesn't.
it.
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, so he goes back. Yeah, having those two guys there is really, really risky. Mikulers
Yeah,
has
for
a
sure.
nice. All right, Mikulers looks pretty much solid now.
Yeah, even
He
playing
just
it
has to get the
extra
kill.
safe, dragging him all the way down
Yeah,
so that no one hears the thrown
nobody
weapon
here.
kill. And again, this does really allow Observer to catch up, or at least force a photo finish here. Mikulers does get the kill.
Get the kill.
Plays it
That's with
extra
the
safe,
body.
even boxes him up here.
Safe. Wow.
More and more time.
Yeah. Just to play it extra safe. Can't be more safe than that.
It does seem to be enough though. Observer still got some work to do here. And we do see a finish from Mikulers. Now can Observer finish within 47 seconds from here?
In the 47 seconds. Let's find out. It's going to be very interesting to see.
He is almost done here. Still has one guard of the wood to deal with though.
Wow. This is really, really... Ooh.
Time is ticking here for the Observer if he wants to force a photo decider or a photo finish. And sadly, he is just out of reach of the photo finish range, so that is a win for Mikulers. Sadly, just a little too late for Observer here.
Yeah, and they actually heard him when he threw the axe. So
yeah, I'll set up the next match, Max. You can talk about this map, how it went, and I'll be right back.
Definitely. So, well, guys, as you guys saw, Mikulers was definitely the victor in this match. The Observer definitely almost came close. There was pretty much some discrepancies where the guard and the guard that follows Dawood around, the bodyguard, pretty much kept on following Dawood. He could have had it, but unfortunately, it was not in his favor. Mikulers definitely 2-0 right now. It's the first of 3. Mikulers, this is Mikulers actually his actual choice, Isle of Scale, and the chat. If you guys feel free to let us know what you guys might want to see in this match. That would be totally cool. I, for once, definitely want to see live kills because live kills are my favorite. But GG's to Mikulers, and now we're off to the second map pick by Mikulers. We'll see both players prepping themselves for the next map pick, and yeah, can't wait. I'm pretty sure Frode already threw up the predictions, so guys, feel free to use your clown points to use your clown points. Use them all up. Definitely use them all up. It'll be fun. You win some and you lose some, but yeah, I myself have a lot of clown points.
Well, feel free to bet on. Yeah, I'm back. Predictions are up. Spin is up. Everything is up.
You use your clown points, people. Let's go.
Yeah, spin is up as well, or well, at least the timer is up, which also means we get a look at the lifetime performances here now. Okay, no experience for Observer yet as a rookie, which is understandable.
Yep.
And at the other side, we do have Mikulers with a 50-50 here on this map, on his own map choice.
Exactly. So it's gonna be interesting. And then we have In for Fun, the chat's favorites, In for Fun, RR7, with a lifetime performance, a real time performance of 3 minutes and 58 seconds.
Yeah, sub 4. This
That
is
is wow.
incredible. It's gonna be
Definitely a
really hard
sub
to beat
four.
there.
Exactly, to beat that. It's really it's that's a very fast time right there. The People's Champ, In for Fun, RR7. Wow, that is actually very impressive. I might actually go back and look for that same exact match and see how fast he actually pulled this off, because it's like, wow,
Yeah.
4 minutes, almost 4 minutes. That's impressive. That's good stuff right there.
And
That was art.
yeah, the
Yeah.
pressure is on Observer here, right? I mean, his tournament life is at stake. It is the loser bracket. It is a
Yeah.
best of 3 match. He did lose his own map pick, so he's down 0-2. He needs to win this to hang on for his life here and
Exactly.
force a decider map. So yeah, let's hope that he also practice this map. But again, so far what
Yeah.
the Observer has seen also as shown also in Mumbai is he came very prepared. Both of these players
Very
did.
prepared. Yeah. I feel like they both had similar strats, but Mikulers, obviously the dominator. He had the most obsolete strat that led him towards the win. But let's see. Maybe Observer might get lucky. Maybe he might take this win home and force the decider, which we're not going to spoil. If you guys want to see, if you guys want to see what the decider map is, feel free to follow the speedrun community. I don't have a direct link to it, but if somebody can, for anybody who's just tuning in and don't know what the Roulette Rivals is, feel free to join the F7 speedrun community, F7 speedrun community, and yeah, definitely check out Hitmaps as well. Hitmaps for all your Hitman needs. I will definitely put you in the right direction when it comes to Roulette Rivals, definitely,
For
and a
sure.
whole bunch of other stuff, maps, weapon drops, whole bunch of stuff.
For sure. And yeah, Max, if we look at the predictions so far from chat, they do seem to pick Mikulers as the favorite here. Almost
Mikulers, yeah,
20k points
almost
bet on
20K.
Mikulers versus 7k on Observer. 9k in the meantime.
Yeah, for the observer. So at least it's a $10,000, a 10,000 clown point difference.
Yeah, so still a lot
That's
of
really,
people having faith in both
I'm
players. So yeah, I'm
exactly.
curious.
I'm definitely curious to see who takes the map. Less than 40 seconds to go, and we will
Yeah,
finally receive the spin. We
yeah.
got
Good luck
Mikulers.
to both
Yep,
players.
yep. This is it. This is the time to shine right now, Observer. I wish both players the best of luck. And then always remember, guys, to have fun. That's always, the main thing about this is always to have fun.
Yeah, and we're
10
a couple
seconds in,
seconds away. I'll take this one.
no problem.
We have Zoe Washington with the assault rifle as a chef. Sophia
Wow.
Washington, loud explosive weapon in the suit. So that is a suit start here for
Good
both
start,
players.
nice. I'm interested to see where I mean, Harbor might be actually the ideal start. I think Harbor would be the ideal start for this spin, unless you can. I'm not sure if you can start as chef. You can't. Oh, you actually can.
Yeah, but
Even
there's no suit on the map,
you
so
need
you
to
have
suit.
to
You
you
need
have
to
to
suit
start in the suit.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so usually for suit you either have the chapel or the keep. You could argue for both, depending on the spin. I do say I would think because the suit kill is for Sophia here that the keep would make most sense, but Sophia is easy to reach from both starting locations really, so you could argue for both.
Interested to see if we're gonna see a radio lure actually, because it is a loud explosive weapon. So
Yeah, but there is a
know.
box right there in that room, of course. So
Exactly. So if you can lure her into that room, drag her body, blow her up, throw her body. Well, if you blow her up the right way, because her body could go flying somewhere where you
yeah, that's
probably
true.
wouldn't be able to reach her body. But that would be ideal. You know that radio alert would definitely come in handy right now.
Yeah, and we did see a chapel start from Mikulers here.
Nicholas
And
already.
his body gets found while opening the door. That's a bit of unlucky
Oh
timing.
no, very unlucky.
And a rip. Observer still thinking it over, but it looks like he's aiming to start at the chapel as well. So same starting locations for both players. Observer still thinking about his loadout. Still isn't entirely happy with what he's bringing.
Could go wrong in so many ways, and picking the loadout might actually be the reason why. You know,
Yeah, it does look
Mikulers might
like
have a larger start.
yeah, but he does look like he figured it out. Is happy with his loadout now. Also started at the chapel. Slightly short of 30 seconds behind Mikulers in-game time, but that should be easy to catch up. Both players essentially doing the same. Observer actually not wasting a calmer shot on one of these guards, so he has one to spare. And now they're both working on clearing out the Master of Ceremonies room here. Oh, and we do get a body found from the observer because the door was still open, and that is a rip.
Still open.
Quick restart in, however. And yeah, Mikulers is done clearing out the Master of Ceremonies room, is about to shoot the pit and light it. So he's gonna focus on the Zoe isolation at first.
Which isn't it's actually not a horrible thing to do, but you're definitely gonna miss out on the Sophia radio alert.
Yeah, but you could always get a second cycle, of course.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Observer clean out of the Master of Ceremonies room as well. Only needed one trank for all of that. And yeah, Zoe arriving for Mikulers here. Do get a bit of buffering on Mikulers' side, or it's on my side. I hope not.
Side two.
Might have to do
Quick refresh.
a little refresh here.
I see it took down Zoe right away.
Let's see if that helps. Yeah, yeah,
Definitely helps.
yes, isolated Zoe here. Changes into the custodian. Nope, the elite guard, the strongest disguise there is. And he's gonna make his way over to the chef disguise. Meanwhile, Observer is working on the same thing, about to isolate Zoe here.
The moment of truth.
Nice of
gonna-
Observer there to also
nice.
close the door before Zoe could even scream there.
Exactly, because that would have caused a target lockdown.
Yeah, so both players on equal footing here, it seems. Mikulers is going back again to pick up a silenced SMG by the looks of it. Seems a bit undecided on what he wants to do here.
Dude, there is a lot of bodies laying around too. I don't know. I would have definitely cleared out the. You just never know. Sometimes that explosion later by Sophia might cause some sort of glitch in the system where a guard just runs through there to get somewhere else or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, and Chad just mentioned that he forgot to pick up his explosive that he needs for the Sophia kill, and also got back into his suit disguise after another re-enter, and he will be getting ready for for Sophia here. Now, with this timing, 3.5 minutes, she will be coming up the stairs pretty soon. So he could opt for a peekaboo there, so we won't see a radio room lure. He should be on time for that.
Definitely.
And in the meantime, we saw unfortunate a rip from Observer here, having to start over. So big lead for Mikulers here at the moment. Observer needs to clean out the entire Master of Ceremonies room yet again. And it looks like Mikulers is preparing for the peekaboo here. Sophia is coming up the stairs as we speak. Let's see if he can pull off a nice lure here. Does get a nice strong peekaboo there.
Wow.
Should lure her all the way into the room, including her guard. Doesn't go as far as I expected with that peekaboo. Does get a guard inside here. No side KO, and that looks clean. And there is a box here right in this hallway, so this looks like a fairly easy kill for Mikulers. And a disguise right there as well to change into.
Right after the kill, correct. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
And Observer cleaned out the Master of Ceremonies room here and decides to rush this part. He's still in the Master of Ceremonies outfit. And he's gonna go ahead and try to make the radio timing here for Sophia, I reckon. Which he should still get.
Oh, good. Mikulers got the Sophia kill. Very impressive because her body did fly like I told you it would.
Yeah. And he did decide to stick to his suit, though, which is interesting. Because now he's going to have a hard time getting out of there. Might have been a little bit of panic here. Yeah, and the other side, Observer here, a lot of action going on. Observer does make the radio lure timing for Sophia. Gets her, knocks her out. Now with him rushing this disguise, is he gonna plan on a detonate an exit kill here and just do it last, or come back for the suit? Oh, and this is unlucky. He left the radio on, so now another NPC will come in. She shouldn't see Sophia, however. Oh, and he does. She does. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just a tiny little detail there for Observer.
Yep. Wow.
That's soul crushing. He had a good setup going on there. He should just repeat what he was doing there. He was making us all the nice timings here. But yeah, huge lead there for Mikulers at the moment.
Yeah.
Just needs to retrieve the chef.
Chef disguise.
Yeah.
He's done. Unfortunate, no decider tonight.
Well, never say never.
It's so well, yeah. Never say never because anything can happen right now. Anything.
Yeah, and we've seen players struggle to get the chef disguise as well when they're not starting into it. So let's see. Mikulers does seem to be going for the safe approach here, just turning on the ice machine.
Ice machine, yep.
Does turn it back off as well.
The Observer clearing out the Master of Ceremonies room. I believe now he's going to grab his stash and then possibly shoot the... Oh, nope, he's going to actually go for the Sophia lure again, the radio lure.
Yeah.
Smart.
But this time he's still in the suit, however, so he can actually also kill her straight away. Does get some big whoosh, but
a lot of big whoosh.
Does get up there. In the meantime, Mikulers though has the chef outfit, which is also a very, very strong disguise on Isle of Scale.
Exactly.
Can go to a lot of places that you wouldn't expect, actually. But yeah, this is a very, very big lead for Mikulers at the moment. Does get a big whoosh while climbing up.
Ooh.
Should be fine though.
There's a slight delay on between my stream and yours, so when you said whoosh, I was like, where? And then I saw the whoosh. But yeah, wow, Mikulers definitely has the upper hand right now. He literally just has to go. He has to be very careful here, though, because I don't think once he goes down there, I don't think that's. I think that's a hostile zone. Yep. I think he's hostile down there.
Yeah, this area is, but aside from those two patrolling guards, it's fairly easy to navigate. You can get some whooshes here. That's all right. But yeah, Observer has knocked out Sophia.
Yeah.
Smart player from Observer. He does want to secure this architect disguise here, planning for his escape. Doesn't really get the peekaboo just yet. Should get it now though. So yeah, he's already thinking of his escape after the detonation, which is good thinking. But yeah, Mikulers here with the assault rifle girl as the chef changes into the custodian. Just as 1-2 enforcers to deal with here. Does seem to manage. Goes around the backside of the chopper, and there we do have a clean finish from Mikulers here.
Mikulers. GG's to both. Mikulers came out victorious. Wow.
Now Mikulers on the admin side has not press done yet. I'm assuming he had some struggles with the spin link page earlier set. What I
think I had the same exact problem earlier too.
What I can.
I think I had the same exact problem earlier too. I was really sold with my match earlier, but yeah, GG's to Mikulers, man. Wow.
Yeah, I can manually override it. It's all good. So yeah, that is Mikulers taking the win here after two great maps. Let's actually see what that does to the brackets here. Oh, and now I get an accept.
That's funny.
That's actually funny. All right, so this was a PC match. Loser bracket round 3. So sadly, we have to say goodbye to the Observer here. He has to leave the tournament. Made a great first impression in his very first tourney, though. Did make it to round 3, which is no easy feat at all.
It's definitely not.
So big GGs to the Observer, and yeah, Mikulers still in it to win it. Moves on to loser bracket round 4. Where he will face off against some random person who broke the Santa Fortuna record yesterday in his match. So that should be a great matchup as well.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good match. I can't wait to see. I hope they plan the match as soon as possible because I want to see this one.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely.
The matchups are just going to get crazier and crazier.